Hello guys! Today we're doing something very new. So, if you're brand new to Nerf, what should be the first blaster you pick up on the shelf? And I have narrowed it down to a few options. I own two of them, and they're the two best options I decided to take a look at. So we're going to take a look at them right now, comparing them, contrasting them. We got the Noisy Cricket, the Cricket Pro from Dart Zone Pro. And we have the X-Shot, don't remember its name, but we have the X-Shot guy. Now these two are very different blasters, but they are pro performance, and we're just going to see which one's better and which one's worth your money. This one, it comes in at $7, and this one comes in at $15. They are entrance level blasters. They are pro blasters. We're going to see what is better. Another option is the Nerf Pro Torrent, I believe it's called. It's the shotgun pump one. That one comes in around $30, but can go on sale for like $18. But I think this blaster is better than that one. And then there's also the Siren's pistol version, which comes in about $18, which can be on this list, but is a couple dollars more, and I want to look at the two cheapest options we can look at. And with that, let's just get straight into it, compare and contrast, see what it's all about. First of all, this is a actual just little pistol that is completely folded up, and if you just need a fidget with something, this is definitely the best fidget toy. Because you flip that barrel up, you pull this down for a T-pull, you pull it down, you push that to open its barrel, you load one round, it only holds one, you flip it up, then pull the trigger. There's a safety on the side. I will fire this one, dry fire it. That's another issue. That dry firing this blaster is a really bad thing to do. The other one, not so much. I'll get into detail, but this is, if you're new to Nerf, you really shouldn't dry fire this thing. And another thing that people might not like, the trigger is very small and weird. The best way to really hold it is just to kind of squeeze it like this, because actually holding it like you want to makes it weird in your hand and it just doesn't feel good. I like to hold it like this, and then you pull the trigger, and a loud bang means there's no air restrictor in this thing, and you do not want to dry fire it. It does like go to a really small, tiny size, like compared to the other one, it's not even comparable. For $8, it's pretty good, and you will have fun on the field with this guy, this one-shot guy. But if you want something a little bit more, we take a look at this guy. This guy is it's like a semi main. It's small, it's compact. Also something, none of these have actual, scar barrels or anything like that to make it more accurate. But this one can take a scar barrel. It just does not come with one. This one cannot take a scar barrel at all. But this guy comes with a 15-round magazine. This is not a katana. This is original one, but is compatible with the normal katana. I don't know, remember the name of it, but it is compatible with the go-to, Nerf good ones. This one is very cheaply made, but works fine as well. The one it comes with, it is top prime, and is honestly one of the smoothest primes I have ever held, and is very nicely. And this thing has an air restrictor for some reason, so it doesn't matter how you do it. This one holds 15 rounds. It comes with double its rounds, so it comes with 30 rounds. This one comes with 4, but also that's more than triple its rounds. This one only comes with double. To release the mag, there's a button on the back. You can pull that out. Or you can hit this thing on the side. This little lever will make it drop out too. Very easy, really nice, very simple. And this guy has slam fire. So you pull back, hold down the trigger, push forward. It's a very nice blaster, and honestly, I feel like if you wanted to actually like compete and rock a Nerf 4, this is the better way to go, but this one you'll still have a lot of fun. We'll get into comparisons and how hard it hits, FPS, stuff like that. This does have a trigger safety right underneath the trigger. Just lock it just like that. It's really easy to hit. It's a little bit hard to unlock it, but you know, when it's locked, it's very, very secure. Both of these locks are very, very secure. But with that, that's kind of all the comparisons. I mean, you kind of get what you pay for, $15. Honestly, these are both amazing price blasters. But let's see how accurate they are and stuff like that on the range. Shall we? Let's head out, do that. Then we'll get our final thoughts and just see how it all is. See you on the range. All right, time to measure FPS. Starting out with the X-Shot one. 142. 148. 149. 148. And we are using the darts it came with, but we will do one Gen 2 bamboo just to see what it's capable of. 155. And just for shits and giggles, we will use one elite dart that I'm gonna put into the front of the blaster. 98. Okay, now it's time for the little blaster. This uses a different type of dart, but we'll see what it can do. 99. 102. 103. 93. So a lot less power, and we will also give it one Gen 2 bamboo. 119. And for shits and giggles, one elite dart. Fresh and new. This one's actually really tight. 99. So this guy fires full lengths better, but this one definitely fires half darts better. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a blaster, load it, and see how long it takes to reload and fire the next round. So that on your marks, get set, go. About 5.5 seconds. Now we're doing an extra mag in the pocket. Now you can't buy extra mags, but I think that's just the best way to do this one. So on your marks, get set, go. So that was leaning towards about 6 seconds. So actually, slightly faster reloading with this guy, but that's the whole mag. Now let's just do it to the next shot. On your marks, get set, go. So this, still a lot faster. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so now we're gonna play a little game of Will It Shotgun? Just to see what it can actually do. Hang on, sorry, my pockets are messed up. We got 2 half darts, which is actually almost, it's a whole barrel, the cricket. It's not a bad spread. That's decent. We're at 40 feet, so honestly, ooh, that one was bad. Let's try again. First one goes a lot farther. Definitely. These two are tight, so yeah, first one goes a lot farther, it looks like. But can we do 3? Is the real question. The third one is almost completely out of the barrel, but I mean, I wouldn't say well. The first one only made it like, what is that, like 15 feet, but I guess it can do 3. Oh, look at that. Go a little. You can't do 3. It does 2 pretty bad. So we don't need this magazine. So let's see what this guy can do of just throwing them down in the front. Oh, they go all the way down. They slowly slip down. So 2. Honestly, a decent spread. Sorry about the dog. That one was not very good. Gonna blow it down. Now that was a spread. That nailed the target. Can I replicate that? We might actually have something here. That is honestly really good. That is a good 2-shot spread right there. But can it 3? I can't believe the X shot blaster is better than the cricket with a spread. It's not that great. It's okay, but it's not good. But a 2-shot spread, just looks silly having to do it, is honestly pretty dang good. Like, if they just extend this and made it feed 2 half darts with a bigger magazine, this thing would actually be pretty crazy. This thing, so the cricket is good with just 1 dart. Well, it's okay with 1 dart. Not good with 2. It just doesn't really work well. And 3 is, honestly, I would take a Maverick over firing this thing with a 3-round burst. This guy with 1 is good. Is actually insane with 2, and pretty mid, but still usable at 3. Crazy. Well, let's go into the actual firing tests then, shall we? Okay. Now it's time for a range test. We are at 40 feet right now. I am going to shoot 10 rounds in each blaster. We got a man-sized target about 40 feet away, and we're going to see how it does. And if they both do great, we'll move back even further. But for the time being, we're going to see just how accurate it is at 40 feet. 1, 2. I'm going to count if it hits the board. It's close enough. 3, but that dart came out really weird. 4. 5. Shoots a little low. 6. 7. 7 out of 10. I gotta admit, this blaster's really squirrely. These are darts it came with, but like I can tell some of those are not going at 140 feet per second. Yeah, they're not the freshest darts, but they're also not the worst. And just remember, this blaster is also 40 feet per second slower, so it's definitely gonna have some things, but we'll try it. Oh, got a little hop to it. It's really hard to hold it, figuring out how to actually do it. Get the right angle on it. 1, all the way to the side, but it counts. 2. So this is round 4. 2 out of 5. 3 out of 6. Likes that corner. 4 out of 7. 4 out of 8. Oh, 4 out of 9. 5. So we got 5 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Cricket is not doing great, but just for shits and giggles, let's move it back to, I don't know, 75 feet. Why not? At 70 feet, because I don't know if we're going to be able to hit anything at 70 feet, so we are not going back to 75. We are going to be firing 15 rounds of both blasters, you know, the rounds it came with. See how this goes. One. Oh. Well, the first one was good. This is pushing its maximum range, huh? 2. 3. 4. We got him in the foot. 5. 6. 6 out of 15 at 70 feet. Not the best. Can we beat it? One. It's really hard to see these black rounds, where they're going. Two. I heard a little ding. I'm gonna count that for 3. But I'm not positive. I can't really see them. 4. Maybe this little pistol is better at long range. 5. 6. Tied. 7. Beaten. 'That went over. This blush has more range than the other one. Less power, but more range, because it has more, it pops harder. 8. Last start. Oh, that one went all over. 8 out of 15. So, it seems like this one's better engagement range, or is closer to 40 feet. But this one's better engagement range is 70 feet. Weird. Really, really weird. Should we do one more? Honestly, I want to see what this one does. We're going back. We're going back to 100 feet. At 100 feet, this is like maximum engagement range for like the best blasters. Like not even most blasters not even a single blaster in Sniper Fail, my like most accurate blaster challenges ever hit this. So I'm gonna take the goggles off and see what it can really do. If it even gets anywhere near it, I'm gonna count it. If it gets in the area, I'm gonna count it. So that's 1. Squirrely. 2. Well, also in Sniper Fail, it's way smaller, little tiny cans we shoot, not big target like this. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Okay. 6 out of 15 at 100 feet? That's the same as 70 feet. That's actually not bad whatsoever. Some squirrely darts, but that might be more because of the darts itself. Now we got the blaster I'm actually really surprised about, and I want to see what it can do. So, maybe I can actually see the darts this time. One. Oh, this might be a little bit far for this blaster. I just don't think this thing has the power. It's not reaching it. Not after that first one. Anyways. Two. Three. This thing just doesn't really have the power to reach there. Last one. 4. Honestly, 100 feet, a blaster that only hits 100 FPS. That's not bad. Honestly, both these blasters have surprised me in different ways. Well, I guess now it's time to get to the recap, shall we? Okay, so what are my final thoughts on the Cricket and the X-Shot blaster I still don't know the name of? Well, actually, to me, I'm going to tell it straight up. This guy, if you're brand new, starting out, picking up this guy for 15 bucks on store shelves, get one magazine, get 30 rounds, you buy a refill pack for another 10 bucks, you get 100 extra rounds. So you spend $25, you get a blaster that is actually really good. I think it's better than the actual X-Shot long shot, which I do have. And this one's just so much smoother, it is smaller, it has its inconsistencies, but I just think it's better. And honestly, 15 bucks is really good. And honestly, the plastic quality is not the best, but it's also not the worst that X-Shot that I've ever seen from X-Shot. It's actually pretty decent, to say the least. And the Prime is just so smooth. It has an air restrictor, so you can just mess around, just dry firing it. The magazine falls out so nicely. It fits really well. If you put in one of the other mags, it fits even better, which is crazy to me. And it even has slam fire. It has, honestly, it doesn't have a stock, but this is actually comfy, and I would actually be willing to fire a shot off like this just because I like it. It's a really good pickup. I promise you, you won't regret it if you pick this guy up at the store for 15 bucks, brand new to Nerf. Seeing what Nerf offers, the power and everything is perfect. The only thing you have to do is just reload this one mag, and honestly, that's not big a deal to me. I say get it. It's a really good pick. But what about the Cricket? Well, the Cricket has its things, but if you're first starting out, the Cricket, I don't think is for you. Yes, it's $8. It's just not, like, you will use it, but you'll have issues with just how the barrel sits is up. The darts kind of go up and down, has an angle to it. They don't go straight like this guy. It has less inconsistencies, that's true, but I think that's more about just the darts itself. And the finick with this guy is actually really fun. Taking this guy to a battle, I don't know. Would he work? Yes, but he's kind of like a last-ditch effort blaster. You whip out, you fire it around, see what you can do with it. Then top it off as it goes. This is more of a secondary blaster, maybe even third-dairy, to be honest. Honestly, just having this on your desk, messing around, shooting maybe a coworker, that's what I say this is best for. And if you're a young kid, you got $10, you won't be disappointed with this guy. Issue, just don't get a lot of rounds. You get 4 bullets for this guy. And I just don't think it's worth it. And yes, it surprised me at 70 feet. But overall, the X-Shot 1 just wins out. It just clears the board. It's best. It's the best thing to pick up right now. If you need a war-worthy blaster, you go into Fort Forest, stop at a Walmart. Stop at a Walmart, or I think Fred Meyer has it. Stop at a Walmart, Fred Meyer, pick this guy up, pick up a real refill pack, and you'll have a blast. Those are my final thoughts. Hope you like this style of video. Leave a comment below on whatever you want to see next, or anything. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you check out my 100 dart challenge videos. I actually did a 100 dart challenge on this guy. Eventually, I'll do one on this guy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out Sniper Fail. It will return, I promise. And all my ranking stuff. Check out my channel. Bye-bye.